Yeah. 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 Third floor, into the hall, faded numbers on the door. Apartment 7B, nobody talk much anymore. Landlord said the tenant kept to himself. Paid cash, never missed rent once. Never took out the trash, every night at 10 sharp. Light under the frame, same old shadow moving, never learned his name. Neighbors made stories, everybody had one. Some said ex-military, some said always on the run. I was 22, delivering pizzas after dark. Saw him through the peephole once, standing in the spark of a television glow. Face tired and gray, like he been carrying storms that refuse to go away. Then one rainy Friday, no answer at the bell. Pizza growing colder while the thunder cracked like hell. Manager said leave it, but something felt wrong, like a radio losing signal in the middle of a song.
Behind the door of apartment 7B lived 1,000 untold memories. Some people disappear while they're standing inside, fighting battles nobody sees at night.
Apartment 7B,
where the silence would stay
till the truth finally found its way.
Every scar got a story, every soul got a key,
and the one that changed my life was apartment 7B. I knocked again harder, heard something hit the floor. Used the manager's spare key and opened up the door. Dust on the shelves, old records in a stack, photographs everywhere. Decades looking back, there was a young man smiling in the military coat. A woman by his side, handwritten love notes. Pictures of a little girl missing front teeth. Every frame held a chapter hidden underneath. Then I found a journal sitting open by a chair. Words so full of heart they practically filled the air. He wrote about mistakes, about losing his wife, about drinking away years and almost losing life. He wrote about his daughter who had vanished from his days. Too much pride, too much anger, too many different ways. He said if she ever reads this, tell her I still care. I've been waiting all these years, hoping she'd appear.
Behind the door of apartment 7B lived 1,000 untold memories. Some people disappear while they're standing inside, fighting battles nobody sees at night.
Apartment 7B,
where the silence would stay
till the truth finally found its way.
Every scar got a story, every soul got a key, and the one that changed my life was apartment 7B.
Paramedics came later, said he passed in his sleep. No dramatic ending, just a promise he couldn't keep. But that journal stayed with me, every page, every line. Couldn't shake the feeling that his story wasn't mine. So I searched for months, every name that I found. Followed old addresses scattered all around town. Finally found his daughter in a city 2 states west, holding all the hurt he carried in his chest. I handed her the notebook, watched her start to cry, reading all the words he never got to say goodbye. For hours she sat silent, turning page after page, watching years of regret spill out across the age. She looked up and whispered,
"You don't understand."
Then showed me a photo she kept tucked in her hand. I froze when I saw it, couldn't breathe for a beat. The little girl in his pictures was my mother at 3.
Behind the door of apartment 7B was a piece of my own history. Some people disappear, but their echoes remain, connecting broken hearts through the years and pain.
Apartment 7B,
where the silence would stay
till the truth finally found its way.
Every scar got a story, every soul got a key, and I found my family in apartment 7B.
Third floor,
end of the hall,
faded numbers on the door.
Apartment 7B
ain't empty anymore,
'cause every time I tell the story,
every time I breathe,
forgotten man still lives in apartment 7B.